Do you want to make sure that every single video you post on this YouTube has the best chance of success? Today, I'll be giving you the ultimate YouTube video checklist. This checklist, most people even sell it, like they sell it as a template and all of that, but I'm here to give it to you for free. From planning, filming, publishing, all the way to promoting your videos, all of them are included on this list. Just watch to the end. I also have a bonus tip at the end, so make sure you sit back and watch till the end. So let me walk you through everything you need to do before you hit that publish button. The first one is planning your video. For planning your video, you need to define your goals. Who are your viewers? Who are your audience? How many subscribers do you want? Who are the people that watch this video? Does my audience need this type of video that I want to create? You need to like check all these things when you're planning your video. And the next thing you need to do when planning your video is to do keyword or topic research to know if this topic I want to create, if people really are searching for it, if people watch this video, if I create it. That is another thing. Just do the keyword research, the title. Just do your research to make sure people watch your video, because after stressing yourself to create video, if people don't watch it, then you just wasted your time. You have to do your research to know if people actually wants to watch this video that will create. The next thing you can do in planning your video is to write out a strong title idea. Just write it before filming. That's to make you to know the right way to film your video in order to match the title. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but you need to get your title even before you start filming video. People say this a lot. Before I didn't understand it, but now it really works. When you get a title, a strong title, and when you start your video with that title, like you will be gingered to like make the video what the title that you want to give it. Okay, and the next thing you need to plan is your hook. These things are the first things you need to plan even before filming your video. That hook is very, very important. So you need to plan it even before filming your video. Plan your hook and make sure it's captivating enough. Make sure like it has all the keywords you promised in your title and on your thumbnail. So the next thing on our checklist now is filming prep. Once you have finished planning your video and all of that, the next thing is to prepare to film your video. First thing you need to do is to clean your camera. People will shout this all the time, but we still don't do it. You need to clean your camera. When you clean your camera, you get a better quality, and also clean your mic and get your ears ready. Once everything is ready, check your lighting and know if it works fine where you kept it. Maybe you can move around the lighting and know where it works better. And also check your background if it's tidy, because you cannot stay in a background that is scattered and be making a video. It will be very distracting. So you need to check your background if it's tidy. If it's not tidy, you just organize it before starting to film your video. The next thing on our checklist is recording. When you click that record button, the first thing you need to do is to start with energetic voice. Just start with that energy. Don't just give us a cold opening. You have to start with energy. That will also include in your hook, not just what you say. How you start your video, the tune you use to start your video and all of that counts as hook, so that you can hook your audience to keep watching your videos. And if you're using notes to film, maybe your script or your outline and everything, just keep them where they will be visible to you, so that when you, maybe after saying the one you want to say or you're forgetting the next thing to say, you can just look at your notes and continue what you're saying without getting blank or forgetting what you need to say in the video. And another thing you can also do when recording your video is to smile and use your hand gestures in order to like retain audience. Don't just sit and talk to the camera with a very bold and strong face. You need to smile and also make signs and moves with your hands in order to keep your audience retained to your video, in order to keep your audience watching. The next thing you can do to be on a safe side is to record extra. You guys know that you can cut out extras, but you cannot edit a video that you did not film. You need to record extras for safety in order to be on a safe side. Maybe your mind tells you that this thing that you said, people will not hear it very well. Or maybe that's something that you said, you made a mistake. Your instinct is telling you that you made a mistake. You need to just film extra immediately. If the first one is good when you're editing, if you notice that the first one is good, you can just delete the second one that you filmed, just to be on a safe side instead of just ignoring it. And when you are now editing, this thing happens to me. That's why I'm explaining it this way, so that it's not be like when you are now editing, you will now notice that that clip is not good, and there is no how you go and wear your clothes and start filming that part again. It's better to record extra. It's very, very advised to record extra. Next on our checklist after filming, the next thing is editing. You already know. The first thing you need to note in this part, in this step, is to cut out the dead ends. All those places that you did not talk in your video, all those places that you said all those connecting was so, but all those things that you don't need in your video, just make sure to cut them out. All those places that you breathed, that you rested and all of that, make sure you cut them out. So all those places that you recorded extra, make sure to cut the ones that are not needed out. You can add caption for accessibility. If you know that maybe people that are watching your video cannot hear what you are saying, you can add caption. You can also add b-rolls. I've already talked about all these things in my one of my videos. I'm going to link it in the description. I talked about it in the videos of what you need to put in your video to make them interesting. If you want to know the meaning of what I just said, just click the link in my description to watch the video. You can also add music. It depends on the kind of video you create, and keep the pacing tight. Just like I said, cut out the dead ends and don't even give any space for people to get bored or for people to click out of your video. Just make sure everything is tight and straight to the point. And another thing you need to do is to add a CTA at the end. You can say subscribe to my channel and add a subscribe sticker, like this video, drop a comment, all those kind of things. Now that I'm saying it, just subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. But yeah, you can add just it's not you can is a more just add CTA at the end of the video, because somebody that watched to the end obviously loved the video and they need to subscribe. And if you don't remind them, they might forget to subscribe. You need to say it, then put in the CTA at the end of your video. The next on our checklist is uploading and optimization. This is very important if you need your video to get the views that you need. After creating the best video in the world, after creating a very nice video and you don't optimize it well when uploading, the video will not go anywhere, it will not get views. So optimization is very important. Add SEO friendly titles, add a compelling thumbnail, a thumbnail that is very catchy, that will make people to watch your videos very well. Your description should have keywords and links. Add your tags, add the right tags to your video, tags that are related to that video that you filmed. Add your end screens and your card. Add your video to playlist. All these things are the things you need to do when uploading your video. Make sure to optimize your video very well, because without optimizing it very well, the video will not get to the right audience, and when it gets to the wrong audience, that means the video will not have views because they will not watch it. So you need to optimize your video, put in the right keywords where they need to be, your description, your title, everywhere. Just put in the right keywords for that video, and always have in mind that your title and your thumbnail are like your packaging. Those are the things that people see even before watching your video. You need to create them carefully. And the next thing, after you have already done the title, the thumbnail and everything, is uploading. That is the next thing on our checklist. When uploading, what you need to look out for is the best time to upload, the time that your audience are online, or the audience of the country that you want them to watch your video, the time that they are active, or the time that they are online, the time they are already awake. You cannot come and post the time that they are sleeping and you expect them to watch your video. You check their peak time, the time that most of them are active. That is the time you will post your video in order to maximize the views that you get on your video. Also, double check for errors. Check your title, your thumbnail and everything. Make sure there is no error in all those things that you optimize. And after uploading immediately, you can share to your community tab. Very important. You can share it immediately, because those first clicks matters a lot. And when your community, the people that love what you do, watch them first, that means they watch it very well, and that will make YouTube to push it out to more people. Another thing is first hour engagement strategy. Replying to comments immediately. Like that time that you post your video, just stay online to reply to the first comments that will come on that video, just to show other people that will still watch the video later that you are active, that you reply comments and all of that. People watch all those things. When someone comes to your comments and you don't reply comments, it will be hard. It might be hard for them to comment, just because why are they commenting? The person that owns this video does not care about comments. But when you reply to those first people, other people that will come to watch that video will come to the comments. For me, when I watch videos, I move to the comments to read comments. And when they move there and see that you are replying, that you are active, they will like to drop their own comments. That is another thing you need to start doing. And another thing on our checklist that you can do is promoting your content, repurposing your video to shorts that you can post on YouTube Shorts. If your audience is on Facebook, I mean to say, you can post it on Facebook, Instagram Reel. Just repurpose your content and share it to where you know your audience are. Don't just share it to anywhere and people end up clicking on your link and not watching your video. You make sure to repurpose your content for the right social media platforms. You can also track the analytics to know what is working. Maybe after the first hour, 2 hours, you check if the thumbnail that you added is working, if the title is working. If it's not, you know what to do. If there is any complaint, maybe someone commented about gave a complaint or something, you can see it on time and start working on it. So that is another thing you do immediately after uploading. And yeah, the bonus tip that I promised you guys in the beginning of this video is a step that a lot of people miss. And this step is called self-reviewing. Reviewing your video by yourself. A few days after uploading that video, you can go to that video and watch it again. Some people, when they edit video, they don't even watch it. Some people cannot watch their own video. They will just like edit and upload. If you have not watched your video, you can come back after days and just click on that video and watch it and know if you got bored, if there is anything you would have changed, like that you just noticed and all of that. Just review it by yourself. Watch it just like your audiences are watching. Watch it as if you are watching somebody else's video and review it by yourself. Just tell yourself the truth because it's your video. It will help you to improve in your next video. This tip is very important, especially when you're starting up, because you need to be good with any new video that comes up. You need to improve with any new video. This is a way to do it. Watch the video and know if there's anything you would have changed, if there's anything you would have added that will make it very interesting. If you are bored when you're watching the video, all these things are the things that you need to look out for in your videos in order to improve with other videos that are coming up. So now that you have the ultimate YouTube video checklist, you can now follow this checklist in every video that you want to film, or maybe on your film day, you can just write them down and keep them by your side in order not to miss any step of the checklist that I talked about in this video. This will make your planning, your video, filming and everything very easy for you. If you got every steps that I mentioned in this checklist, just let me know down in the comment section. You can also type them out for people in the comment section if you're kind enough to do that, or you can just type them in your notes so you can use them whenever you want to film this video, guys. If you got value from this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification beside it so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Don't also forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done that, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment for me down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.